Hey all. So sorry for the tilt. I'm trying to get the camera right. Anyway, um, today I'm going to tell you a little story, and it's basically about. It's inspired by a conversation I've had within the past few months, and it is uh, it's a metaphor. I'm going to use that word right, and it's about a man who goes to a gym. Imagine a man goes to a gym, a very, you know, a very solid yet run-of-the-mill gym. A gym with some cardio equipment, some free weights, and some exercise machines, and a little table, maybe some locker rooms and things like that. Just someplace you could definitely work out and get in better shape. And sorry, it's hot today, and get in better shape and become overall healthier. And maybe talk to a personal trainer, and you can ask people for help. If you've been to a gym, you've probably been to a gym very much like this, and sort of the local neighborhood gym kind of thing. And he walks in and he goes, "I would like to be in better shape." And the guy says, "Sure. So if you want to be in better shape, you can come here to the gym, and you can lift weights and do cardio and do machines, and you can work all the muscles of your body, and you can get better endurance, and you can lose weight, and you can get in shape, and you'll feel fantastic. To do that, you need to sign this contract. It's a monthly fee, and there are some rules that you have to follow, and they're right here up on the wall. You'll have to read them in your own time, but you have to agree to them. And if you do wish to do that, don't want to use the gym equipment, you are okay with obeying the rules, and you're okay with the monthly fee, please sign here and pay us $20, and you can start using the gym, and we'll bill you at the end of the month. And the man signs up, and he waddles away because, of course, he is overweight and he's out of shape. And a month goes by, and the gym owner catches him and says, "Hey, listen, I still want to talk to you about coming to the gym. We've had some complaints. It seems that you're not wiping up after yourself, that you're leaving food in the gym, and that you're drinking sodas everywhere, and that you're bothering people, and that you'll pick up a piece of equipment, wander over to the other side of the gym, and leave it there, and you haven't paid your bills, and it's been 3 months." And he goes, "None of that's my fault." The gym owner goes, "What?" He goes, "Well, don't you understand? I didn't read any of those rules. I'm nearsighted. Besides, I shouldn't have to clean up after myself. I don't have a towel. If people want to use those machines after I use them, they should clean up after themselves. That's what I do." And he goes, "But you don't clean up after anybody because they clean up after themselves according to gym rules. That's their choice." "Okay, well, listen, about the food. You're eating all these donuts. You're leaving crumbs everywhere. Don't you understand? I like donuts. And I need them, and I love them, and it's my right to eat donuts." "Right, but it says no outside food here, and donuts are outside food. But what about my rights? I like donuts. Don't you understand? I need donuts." He goes, "Well, they're certainly not helping you lose weight. Have you tried celery?" "How dare you! I don't even like celery. Why are you telling me what to eat?" "Well, you said you wanted to come here to lose weight and get healthier, and here you are, you're eating donuts all the time." "But I like them." "Okay, now listen about the sodas." "But I can't live without my Coke." "Okay, why?" "Well, I need the caffeine." "Have you tried working out? It'll bring adrenaline. It'll substitute for the caffeine." "Oh no, I get terrible headaches." "Well, start cutting back. You're obviously you have too much caffeine in your diet. Besides, if you really need to, why not just pop a caffeine pill and then drink water the rest of your workout?" "But I don't like pills." "Don't you understand? I need the diet." "Well, what's making everything sticky? Why can't you clean up after yourself?" "I'm busy working out." "You're the employee. Why aren't you cleaning up after me? That's what I pay you for." "Yeah, listen, about that, you haven't paid us." I'm short of cash." Is there anything else you need to talk to me about?" "Yes. You're leaving equipment across the other room." "Well, that's where I was done with it. I put it there." Okay, fine. But here's the thing. I watch you come in here all the time. You're bothering other people. You never work out. You don't use the equipment. Well, I like talking to people. Okay, but what about lifting weights, getting strong? That makes me sore and tired. Okay, then what about running on the treadmill? But that makes me hot and sweaty. I have asthma. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm gonna have to kick you out of the gym. You refused. You said you read the rules when you clear. Then you said you didn't because you're nearsighted and you shouldn't have to. If you said you were nearsighted, we could have provided you with a sheet. You could have taken home and used the magnifying glass. You said you were going to obey all those rules, of which were things like no soda, only water, no outside food, no bothering other guests unnecessarily. Obviously, if you need help, you need to clean, or you have a question on a piece of equipment, or you're just saying hi, that's fine. But talking at them for hours is not okay. And let's not forget that you also don't you don't clean the equipment if you use it, and you don't seem to want to use it at all. And also, you haven't paid your membership. Aside from that first $20, you owe us money. So I'm sorry, sir, but we're going to have to kick you out. How dare you! What about my feelings? What about my rights? What about me? I'm not in shape. It's all your fault. Goodbye, sir. And he leaves. And this man goes around town, this overweight, non-listening, non-paying man, and he points to that gym and he says that that gym, it's their fault that he doesn't have the body he wants. It's their fault his diet is poor. It's their fault he doesn't know how to work out. It's their fault that he doesn't have endurance. Everything that the gym could have given him, it didn't because he didn't engage it correctly, is all the gym's fault, even though he blatantly, multiple times, ignored common sense, pre-printed rules, and he broke his word when he promised to pay and obey those rules per his contract and didn't. Now, why is this a metaphor? Because there are many things in life you can't control. There are many things in life you can't do anything about. But there are many things you can. And when you make an agreement, be it contractual, social, if you have free choice, this is assuming you have free choice. Remember, there were multiple gyms. He could have gone anywhere. He could have worked out at home. He could have done none of that. This man walked into a business. He chose to be the way he is. He chose to behave the way he did. And when it was brought to his attention that he was misbehaving, he chose to make it everyone else's fault. It's never his fault. So, while this isn't everything's always your fault video, what it is saying is that some things are everyone's responsibility. I have things that are under my control. You have things that are under your control. And some things are your fault, caused by your actions or lack thereof. And most importantly, don't be that fat guy that went to the gym and then proceeded to not use it and then proceeded to claim it was everyone else's fault.